Happy Friday. Happy Pride. We have a fabulous panel lined up for you guys, so we're not going to make you wait any longer. So please help me welcome to the stage, make lots of noise, and make her feel loved. Please welcome Deja Skye.
Hello, 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 Chicago. Bitch, I'm here, I'm queer, and we ain't going nowhere, right?
Ow. Please help me welcome to the stage the very beautiful and talented Lady Camden.
Hello, hello, I'm Lady Camden. I'm Lady Camden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll have to use that tonight. And please help me welcome to the stage. Give it up for Vanjie.
Bitch, why I can't be beautiful and talented? Why I can't be beautiful and talented? Hi, Roscoe!
I knew she was going to say something, too. I knew you were going to let me
Ooh, they
have
got
it.
AC. Let me...
I'm saying, I'm in a sweater,
bitch.
honey.
Well, hello, ladies. Welcome. We're so happy to have you here. Welcome back. It's been a while since you were here.
Yes, there was no monkeypox last time I was here.
Ooh, ah.
So what have we been doing? Let's just get this out of the way real quick. So let's start down here. Lady Camden, what have you been doing the last couple weeks?
Bitch, they're trying to be making me look even more softly spoken. Michelle Visage is back there being like, we can't hear you. You're so quiet. Fuck you, Michelle. I'm just kidding. Since I was last at Roscoe's, I think that was like halfway through our season, right?
Hello.
The last time I was here was the Lollapalooza episode. Yes, very traumatic. I loved it. It was so fun. And then, yeah, we finished the season. Just lots of. I went on tour with this one right here, Miss Vanjie. Yes, around Europe, and then just been back doing gigs and shit. You know what I mean? Happy Pride, everyone!
And how about you, Deja? What have you been up to?
Baby traveling, booked and blessed, mama. This is, it is an honest to God dream to go places all over the world. Not on Work the World yet, but we're gonna get there eventually.
Brandon?
Well, okay. Yep. No, it is honestly like, as soon as they said you're going back to Chicago, I was like, down. Bitch, we here. So yeah.
And how about you, Vanjie?
Child, I, was doing the Vegas residency. Then I went to go film a few shows that are starting to come out. Did Work the World with Lady Camden. And yeah, just trying to keep busy and staying out of trouble.
Well, we are so happy to have you guys here. Let's wave to YouTube and say hello. If you haven't, please click like and subscribe. And let's get on with this viewing party. What do you guys say, yay? Alrighty, let's take it away, Mikey. Oh, girl. I just love the edit. They really did it for this one.
I mean, I wish they would have done the Kill Bill sound.
Yes.
Weep, weep. Honestly, okay, so I'm gagged. I never thought that it would have been Jinx versus the Viv, ever. Like, whenever the cast was announced, I was like, the Viv's gonna be so neutral, Jinx gonna be so neutral, and then boom. They're the ones going at it, right? White people. I tell you guys. Can't have nothing nice. No, I was kidding.
We suck.
Oh my God.
So good.
Okay, so this is. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have a design challenge. There wasn't a mini challenge last week. There was, right? No, we went right into the girl group thing. So this is fun, a little extra that we get to see this week. Tell me about when you were on your seasons, when you had to make your garment. Like, what was the pressure? What is this like? I mean, for me personally, I would be like Jinx. I don't know how to sew, so I would be hot gluing the fuck out of everything, bitch.
It depends if it's like fabric and like shit that you can actually sew with, or you're gonna get some unconventional material, like fucking Barbies and dollar store shit.
Yeah.
And and you just like, bitch, I'm about to just glue this shit and pray for the best.
Yeah, because
not realizing, bitch, that shit ain't gonna cut it. And also on our season, we had like beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, yams, hogs, chicken, you name it.
Mediocrity and beans.
I'm like, right. And I'm like, if you give us fabric, of course I came with like patterns and shit. So I think if
yours was gorgeous though, the rope. with the skirt. You better work, Miss
Girl,
Vanjie.
I put that rope around me and I said, either I'm gonna make it out of here or I'm about to choke myself out.
The one thing I noticed straight away was the difference between a regular season when they're like, go, and everyone runs to the fabric, and then this time they were like,
You get to pick.
But they already knew what they were doing, so I don't think they were fighting over fabric.
True. That's
Yeah.
and they had different colors, which maybe is why.
Yeah.
Even the entrance of the workroom, literally like season 14, any other regular season, they come in, they're like, is a need in the workroom? The winners are like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
We showed up.
As they should, though. Shit.
No, I feel that on the design challenge because on our season we had a ball, which is actual fabric, and then we had shit for the Glamazon Prime. Like literally crap for the Glamazon Prime. It was like, why do you think I use sheets? Because it was fabric, bitch. I was like, I'm doing something. I'm gonna wrap it, belt it, make it work. You know what I mean? But this heifer, you're not a heifer. This woman over here.
Lovely heifer.
Yeah, this one, lovely gal. This woman over here, did you see that freaking, girl, the Victoria's Secret Kylie Minogue experience, bitch. It was amazing, goddess. Pastel princess, oh.
I was just gonna say, like, I get into that shit. Like, I think that, like, I like, I've seen this episode already, and you'll see the difference between people that, like, get into this stuff.
Y'all did too. You open up Instagram.
Sorry, am I not allowed to say that? What do
Yeah,
you
get
mean? Whatever. Okay.
Leave. No, just
So, doesn't matter. The point is that, like, it's really fun to watch people get super into, like, what they're doing and not just, like, try to get through the challenge.
Right.
It's a hard challenge. It's, like, one of the hardest things ever because not everyone enjoys sewing, honestly.
Sure.
But it's fun to watch someone get, like, super into whatever their idea is. And there's definitely some people that do that today.
Yeah. Oh my God, thank you so much.
How many people or how many of the girls didn't know how to sew on y'all?
Actually, fun fact, for the ball, actually, they said that this was the first season where there was no, like, bad sewing kind of, like, everyone at least knew how to hodgepodge something together. They were like, at least this is the first season that, like, you didn't come out in bags.
Right? But
Yeah,
we
I'll
like
say that.
those moments, shit.
Okay.
They're iconic, you know?
Yeah, like fucking,
You'll find it. Keep going.
You got this, sweetie.
I believe in you.
Lala Ree. We
Yes.
still talk about it to this day,
Yeah,
bitch.
it's true.
Iconic. People still go as her for Halloween every year.
Literally.
Yeah.
Do we like the format of how the show is running?
With the stars.
Yes.
I mean, I could do without the block thing. Like, I feel like if you won, you won. Like, I think the block is a little added drama, which is obviously what we live for. Hello. But I could have done without that. But, I mean, they're winners. They, out of everyone in all winter season, has the most to lose. So why wouldn't you be there the whole time? You know what I mean?
I want them to shake shit up like either you get to block or you could take a star away or some shit like
Yeah.
that. Because, you know, after a while,
Ooh.
you know, I want, because after a while it starts to get a little, I mean, yeah, you know.
That's really good. I never thought
Come
about
on,
that.
producer.
Yeah, hello, you know I like to fuck shit.
She's been on plenty of television shows.
Right,
She
well,
knows
no,
how they fucking
I
work.
grew up watching all those fucking Flavor of Love and all of them other, just all the shows, Bad Girls Club, all of them.
You look
so
like
I
a
like a
fucking
little
man.
bit of excitement. You know, after it gets repetitive, you have to kind of switch it and add a little monkey wrench.
Not the monkey pox.
Not the monkey pox, but the monkey ranch.
All right, let's jump back into this episode and see what these girls are going to make.
Yeah, no, for real.
Wow. Okay.
Let me tell you, ruffles take so long to make. It takes up so much yardage, but like ruffling each and every, it takes a long time. So I feel Shay on that. I feel her on that one. Oh, she's here?
Oh,
What?
do you want me to move? Because I think this is her normal spot, right?
Do you want to come down here by me?
I would love to come down there,
Come down here, Candy.
Shay is here?
Well,
No, Naysha. Girl.
Miss.
I thought you said Shay is here. I said shit.
No, Naysha.
Hold on, my
Vanjie
nuts is hurting.
Hi,
Sorry.
Oh, she's got a heel.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that booty.
Nay. Big booty if you got a big booty.
Do you want me to sit out?
Okay,
Oh, shit.
I would have sat
Wait,
over
do you
there.
want to
Nails.
sit?
Okay, so sorry that I'm late. There's lots of traffic and there's all kinds.
You're
So we
forgiven.
got a very gender bender type of drag today.
Love. Same.
That's the look today.
You're not getting no stars tonight, bitch.
But I will be getting some ass.
Oh.
Hello.
I'll take that over a
As long
fucking
as they
star
don't
any
block-
day.
Block or clog the toilet.
I'll take that over a star any day. How we doing, Roscoe's? Are we having a good time so far? Yes. Good. Hey, baby, long time no see. I live. Okay, so were we on a break or did we cut off? We're on a break, yes?
We just started a break, yes.
Okay, so are we, catch me up. What's the team?
Well, it's a design challenge. Again,
Design.
number 2. And
Triggered nightmares I'm having right now.
Jinx is hot gluing her fingers together.
Poor thing.
She made the smallest onesie, and it was hysterical. We died. And then we just came back to her. She just I don't know, maybe her pills didn't kick in yet today, but she just had a full episode. It was so good. So good.
I live. And how are you ladies doing? So good to see you all. I haven't seen you in a
Amazeballs.
hot minute. You good?
We're good
We're
to
amazing.
see you,
How are
darling.
you, Miss Naysha?
We're doing lovely.
I'm good. Vanessa, I haven't seen you in, I feel like, years.
I know. The last time, I think we were drinking those
Of course we were drinking.
the pickle.
Oh, the pickle
What-
shots!
Girl, please let me know because I need to write this down or I'll watch the YouTube video
Yes.
for the. What is it?
Is it Jameson? It's Jameson
No,
and pickle
it's, no,
juice.
it's not Jameson, but it's a pickle shot.
It's a pickleback.
Listen, I don't even like
No, but
pickles,
it was good. It was
I
mixed with
live
something.
for this shot.
It was mixed with something. It was right.
It was so good. We were, I think, in Denver.
Yeah.
Does anybody know what it is?
It's gross.
It's
is
whiskey
what it
pickle
is.
juice.
But it was mixed with a flavored something.
I've never
Or
heard
was
of
it? No,
this.
we were drinking something with
All
the
of these
blueberry.
people over here yeah,
Red
we
Bull. It
fucking
was fine.
drink it.
We did end up getting really fucked up.
Do you
Yeah,
think that
girl.
we should all take one tonight?
Sure. Do
They
we
got
have
pickle
that? Do we have that here, Sean or Gabo? Do we have that pickle shit here?
Yeah, do we have liquor
We
here?
do. Let's
We'll
get
have
a,
to have it.
Let's get a round of that pickle stuff.
I think
we
that,
should.
that sounds great.
I think we should.
That sounds great.
Wait, are we really?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just ordered it. We're gonna have
Okay.
it. We're gonna have it. Did we touch base on you and this dating show that we have
No,
going
we
on?
haven't yet.
I opened up the floor.
Wait,
but she
after
was like,
the pickle juice.
Yeah.
Get me the pickle
She
juice.
doesn't want to talk about it
I
yet.
want the pickle juice.
She needs to be fucked up to talk about that show.
Right, once we talk about pickles and shit.
Well, that's why it hit me that you're on this
Girl.
Get you, baby, one
on
more
this
time.
gig. So I auditioned, but they didn't let me on. Why not?
Huh?
I said I auditioned. They didn't let me on though, girl.
I told them no sisters no more. I'm kidding. Actually, I was not involved with the casting. I wanted to be surprised. And I,
Surprised
We-
you were, baby.
I
Surprised
think
you were.
they did a good job.
Where can
Yeah.
we watch the show at?
Wow Presents
Wow,
Plus.
okay.
You're welcome, Wow Presents. Boom.
Promotion.
The plug, honey, the plug.
I
Wow
live for the
Presents
plug.
Plus, honey.
I live for the
I pay for my subscription, shit. My subscription. I
Say
pay for
that
my
again.
subscription.
And of course, I haven't seen you since the last time, Lady Camden, but congratulations on an amazing finale. Absolutely amazing. You were so good.
Thank you. I can't
That-
believe it's been that long since we've
Yes,
seen each other.
yes,
Oh my
yes.
God.
It's been that long. The finale, your last number was absolutely amazing.
Thank
we were
you.
Roscoe's was definitely
Yeah,
cheering
we
for
lost
you
our
here.
shit.
Yeah,
I was
it
like-
was amazing.
Oh. Wait, how?
Yeah, we were
Gorgeous.
living.
And it's so funny because, and she's proof of this. We were like ranking them as they went along, and then you did yours. We're like, oh, it's a wrap.
Yep, I was like, oh,
it's
it's
a
done.
wrap. It's a wrap. Yeah, we loved it so.
I remember
much.
going backstage and I think Bosco and Angie were both like, that was really good. And I was like, I feel like that was like a highest compliment that I could get. It's my sisters being like, fuck.
Yeah, they're all congrats, I guess.
I was like, thanks, guys.
Now, did you have creative freedom over the whole thing that you did?
Yeah, pretty much. I think they wanted us to be, they wanted it to be like a celebration of each person and to be as individual as possible. You know, there's a lot going on, like to make that whole shenanigan happen. There's so many things going in and out. It's Vegas.
Pickle.
hello.
Badooch.
But yeah, I think they wanted us to just like go for it and just like do the most out of what we possibly could. Like find some way to sort of encapsulate your journey on Drag Race, but also like a little bit of who you are, why you should win, you know. And I was like, bitch, for my center stage nerds out here, anybody seen Center Stage?
Yes, it's one of my favorite dance movies.
Thank you. I
Totally.
had so many people being like, why didn't she do the tutu reveal? And I was like, I'm waiting for the finale to do the tutu reveal.
Now, of course, the how do you say? What's that? what's that saying that goes, that long age question, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the question that everybody wants to know, of course,
Is
would you do All-Stars since you did not win on this season and it is thrown at you? Is that something you would consider?
You know, it's funny, like, the overarching answer is, of course, I would love to. But, like, if you were to ask me right now, my answer would be, literally, I'm just like, this shit is so exhausting. I would want to wait. I would want to, like, give it some time. Because I think it's beautiful to watch people come back to All-Stars. No shade. Like, it's beautiful to watch people come back an evolved person. Like, a little different. And, like, what have you learned over the last, like, 5-6 years? Like, we're excited to, like, this winners, it's so fun to watch some of these people that we haven't seen on TV for fucking years.
And
It's
Jinx
so fun.
still can't sew. I'm kidding. She don't need to.
Oh
She
my
won.
God.
She's funny. That's all that matters.
Oh, I didn't say that. I said she won, but yeah.
But so yeah, I think it's like I would love to, but
Yeah.
I think it would need to be a little bit. I would like to get better at. I would like to get fiercely better at a few
Yeah,
things for
totally.
sure. Yeah.
And how about you, Deja? Is this All-Stars a thing that you would consider?
No, I would definitely consider it, but I think I'm in the same boat with Camden. I think that I showed such a good showing on the show.
Yeah.
And I feel like, what's the next level of that? You know, I want to take some roast classes and some acting.
cooking?
I want to know where you can
Yes.
take that class.
Yeah, bitch, sign me up.
Show me how to. Bianca
Valley.
Del Rio, I'm sure, will show
Right.
you, will teach that class, the master class of that for
It'd be
sure.
expensive, but I'm down, honey. No, yeah, I think it's just it would. I feel like it would just be too soon. You know, I really want to kind of, you know, really ride season 14, ride season 14, and really kind of just like be content with what I did right now, as opposed to going right back into the fray and then a new batch of, you know. So I'm just content.
Well, we would love to see both of you. Actually, we would love to see you on All Stars. You guys were so much fun to watch.
Fuck
That would be
Vanjie's drag.
Absolutely amazing. Now, hold
This bitch
on.
don't need
hold
All
on.
Stars.
No, this is no. Listen, we ain't gonna put Miss Vanjie like we did Miss Jujubee, okay? we're not doing that because we love.
Well, I'm glad. I
We're
didn't
not-
go to All Stars in UK and singing and tap
Hello,
dancing and
hello.
Happy Feet and the auditions and.
Girl.
Honey,
Wait, what
it's
happened with
not my
Jujubee?
mouth.
What happened with Jujubee? What do you
Wait,
mean?
are we
She's
really
like-
taking this
she did-
pickle?
She did a lot
She's
of
on
the show.
every single season of every
Everything.
franchise of Drag Race.
It might feel like that, but I didn't do all the. What is this?
The pickle?
This is the pickle
This
game.
ain't pickle. This
Ooh,
is.
the pickle shit is here.
Oh, wait. So this is the shot with the
Pickle
Oh,
back.
pickle. Can I
No.
mix
Told
it?
you, I was the alcoholic.
Can
up
I
here.
just, it's one and then the other.
Yes, it's
See,
a
we didn't have
chaser.
it like that. We had just one gig. But
You had
I
it
guess we can do
raw.
this. All right. So let's, on the count of three,
let's
you
cheers
guys,
to these
on the
girls.
count of three, tell me who your favorite is on winter season. 1, 2, 3.
Raja.
It's all over the
word.
place.
Yeah.
I agree.
Who is it?
I thought you were asking
Cam-
her. Sorry.
Camden said Raja. I'm definitely team Raja or Jinx for sure.
Vanessa, who's your favorite?
I like all of them. I'm a Libra.
Oh,
so
you're
but
very
I-
politically correct, is
I
what you're
kind of
saying.
have no. I do really like all of them, but I have a soft spot for Raja because, you know, the
Right.
early seasons she was there
Yeah.
with Alexis, bitch, and I watched it from season 1, season 2. But Raja really had like turned the
Turned
party.
up.
'cause
Turned.
I was like, oh, I want to. And then, you know, she was fresh off a Top Model. And I was like, oh, that's that bitch that was on Top
Yes.
Model.
Okay, so then we're gonna dedicate our shot to Raja tonight. To Raja, may the worst days on this season be behind her and her best be ahead of her.
I love that.
Here's
All right,
to you, kid.
DJ Mikey, we can go ahead and continue. Okay.
Oh my god.
So let's discuss favorites and least favorites.
Shea Coulee,
Shea
hands
Coulee.
down,
Yes, Shay.
had the best look on that motherfucking runway. Hands
Yeah,
down.
it was.
It was-
Well, for me,
Yeah.
Jada Essence Hall,
Yeah,
baby.
for me,
Jada.
for me, it was Jada.
T.
She looked expensive.
Sure.
I live.
So I remember when I first saw it, I thought that she had hand done all those paillettes. I was like, you fucking bitch. And she's
sickening.
stunning. She's
yeah,
so beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like Ru.
Shay and Jada. I
Shay and
think,
Jada. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Shay Jada. I think also Trinity. I know that it's like a classic silhouette, but like it was so impressive that she made that in such a short space of time. Like so like.
Wait, hold on. Did they make these?
Yes,
Oh
bitch.
shit!
Yes. I told you I
Sewing
wasn't
challenge.
Oh fuck! This changed everything.
Yes. That's why
Fucking
Jinx
Shea
looked like
Coulee,
that.
bitch. She made
Yeah.
that. I live.
Yeah.
Okay, but still Jada.
She,
Still
she
Jada.
like hand painted the. Like
She hand painted the leopard spots on it.
I've never seen something like
Yeah.
that on the
Yeah.
runway from Shay, so that's why I was like, bitch.
It's
like,
very different for her
hands
too.
down.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was such a smart way to reinterpret that. Because like
Yeah.
you can't recreate that dress. It's so beautiful. So why would you try to recreate the same thing? And she did it so smart.
To
yeah.
pick-
It's like taking those pictures and try to be like make something more exciting.
Right.
And Shay did that.
Well, you
Because
know
it's
what?
like-
That's what I was gonna ask you, ladies. What do you think about when they give you a challenge like this and they're like, recreate this look? Do you like when they do exactly like, or do you like when they change it up?
I personally like interpretations. I could say for my season, for the JLo runway, I did my own interpretation of it. I didn't do the exact replica, and they actually really enjoyed it. And I think with this, like, just for instance, the Vivienne, it looked like she had the original dress and then just tacked it up, as opposed to Shay did Shea Coulee inspired by RuPaul, and I think that was the challenge. Do you know what I mean?
I think it depends on what they're asking. If they want you to come looking like, Madonna, then you better come looking like, give them like, oh, bitch, you made that yourself. Or if they want you to take something and make it your own with the fabric or whatever, then you have to like, make it your own.
Yeah,
That's what I would do.
I think it was nice that Ru actually said that at the beginning. It was like, Ru said, like, this isn't to copy me, this is like, he was like, you do you, boo, which I think is like the most beautiful saying in general, is you do you, boo. Yeah.
No, because it's good to see, especially with like the Vivienne, who's actually was really close to the identical. Like, it's also kind of sickening to be like, oh, I can make that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
In a
gee.
design challenge, that's kind of fierce to be like, yeah, I'll replicate that and what, So that in a way is kind of fierce
but
in
I
a
feel
design
like
challenge.
the designers and stuff, they don't like when you kind of.
Rip them off.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no,
like
it's so
a little
true.
Bit, but
It's
it's
true.
talented, but it's fiercer when you take something that like that gold
Yeah,
look
yeah.
that was already so iconic, and then you put a little twist.
Totally.
Because it's like, why would you want to look like someone else? You want to have your own kind of
Absolutely.
essence as opposed to a copycat, right? We're not doing cosplay. We're doing drag mama. You
Hello.
know what I mean?
That is the perfect way to put it.
You
This
just
ain't
let her
cosplay, bitch. Yes, I live for that. I live for that.
I'm glad that I could inspire Jinx to rock my old lips. Yeah. That was cool. I missed those lips. It was good to see them back on the runway again.
She had no lips on her season. She looked like this.
None.
So,
She ran out of time.
She goes,
so let me ask you ladies this. Who was your least favorite on the runway? Oh, Jinx. Oh, wow. That was really quick of the shade. If y'all haven't picked up, Roscoe's be real shady sometimes, boo.
I love it.
I was gagged that she made that herself.
Real. So you think the Vivienne was the worst one? Really?
No way.
Oh, fuck you.
You get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here. You have no fucking taste.
I feel
I'm
like...
just kidding. Your shirt is great.
Oh, babe.
Living for the
Let's
shirt.
keep going.
It was so nice and kosher until
Right.
Naysha came.
Uh-huh. She's the bad lover.
No. Who was the least favorite, for real?
I
Who
mean,
was the least
I
favorite?
really loved Evie's pants,
Yeah.
but that's all I could really take from
yeah.
that look. But no, but the pants were so sickening. But if we're saying an entire look, I feel like my least favorite is probably Jinx's.
Jinx?
Yeah.
Okay.
J'agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but at the end of the day, she's not a sewer, so
Right, yeah.
she had something for the runway. I'm not mad at her, and the bitch
Yeah.
ain't going home.
yeah,
So,
no, totally.
it's all good.
What about you?
I'm just excited to see what these girls have done that can actually sew, because
Yeah.
that
was
fire.
impressive,
Yeah.
I think.
The way Jada lit up that runway and the way that Ru looked at Jada, just like, I feel like Ru was like proud. He looked at
Yes.
Jada in a way that was just like, bitch, you better like serve it
Bitch,
the
you
fuck
look
to
fierce.
us. Like and it's a nice reminder that she sewed like what 90% of her looks on her original season.
Yes. And there's two queens, Raja O'Hara and Jada Essence Hall, that when they competed, Raja did 100% of her things, and then Jada did like 90% of it. That's
And this was a graduation, bitch.
I-
Just so
sickening.
beautiful.
I did
and like
ma-
you know
I
that shit
did
was even more
90% of it.
sparkly in real life, girl. Like Sorry.
But I didn't have the
See
budget.
if she get her star, not her diploma.
Wait, Vanessa, you didn't tell us who your least favorite was. I gotta make sure I get that.
Oh, I was kind of gagged that Jinx made that and she doesn't sew. But then you told me that she glued everything.
She glued it to a bodysuit and then just ruffled some.
So Jinx.
things. Yeah.
So Jinx. Okay. Okay.
By
I'm
default.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying no shade, like Shay.
No shade, just glue.
hand-painted. Yeah.
Yeah.
No shade, just glue. All that time she was on that table poking her ass out and shit. Bitch, you better go over there and make sure that glue still hot, ho.
That part.
Get
That
the-
part.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
agree.
I done got them mad now.
No, they don't get mad here. They're
Most
shady.
of them are Team Raja.
It's a joke.
They're
LOL.
shady because they'll be like, oh, that was hideous. Then they see them here next week and they're like, we love you.
Ah!
You shady
Pull
little.
out,
I'm
bitch.
like,
Y'all
y'all so
should.
shady. On that, Jinx is awesome all of a sudden, bitch. Yeah. All of a sudden.
We love her.
We see you. I'll keep my eyes on you.
All right, on that note, let's see what the judges thought. Let's go back to the show. All right. We are going to watch Untucked, and we're going to do some Q&A in between the Untucked. But before we do that, we talked about this with all our guests this season. How do we feel about this format where...
I already asked.
Oh, you
it.
asked?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay, okay. So
sorry.
you like this format, yes? I'm assuming, yes? Everyone's seeing the positive critiques, yes?
I mean, like I said, it's just the winners have the most to lose, so I think they're pretty much just like, all right, like let's just give them. They've already won. Let's give them their ones and twos. I do love what I love the most is the deliberation where the judge will just say who was their favorite, as opposed to going like, what do you think about blah? What do you think about blah? It takes 8 every single time. It just takes too much time. So I do like that it's like, Betsy, who's your favorite? And then she just says it, boom, done.
I mean, the negativity sometimes is like, oh, really, girl? But so I do like all the positive stuff. Constructive, I feel like if it's not constructive, if I don't feel like I can learn from what you're telling me, then I don't think you should be saying it.
Sure.
Do you guys agree with something like that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. So, Miss Evie Ali got blocked.
Uh-huh.
How do we feel about that?
I mean,
Did she win? She went last week.
yep.
So yeah, I mean,
It's her turn.
It's the trend.
That's pretty much how it's been going. So, I mean, gotta stop her in the track. She literally went from the no stars to like 2, the lead. So, bye.
Is everyone tied with stars right now, or does anybody have more than anybody? Like, who has the most right now?
Jada.
Jada.
has 3.
Jada has 3.
Jada
yeah.
has 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think Jinx, Trinity, Evie has 2, and the rest have
Everett's
1.
bitch, we need a damn chart for this shit.
No, we
Bitch,
really
okay,
do.
I was like, right
Compare,
behind you.
contrast, stars and
We
shit.
gotta have
That's why
Roscoe's.
earlier.
Next time we need a chart here. and
Yep.
we need
Who
to-
got their gold star
we
this
can
week,
follow
bitch?
it.
That's why I said earlier. I was like, I would like to, switch it up a little bit now, and then be like, either you can block somebody from getting a star, or you take away a star.
Right. That's,
Now that everybody's
that's
starting
good,
to have
too.
1 or 2, to
Now,
switch it up.
also, the taking away the star will take away the kumbaya method that's going on right now. Because if you take a star away from me, I'm like, really, bitch? Like,
Yeah,
why?
you're gonna be mad.
This is personal.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Right?
no, I think they're handling it really well, and they all know it's like, look, bitch, I have to do this. Da 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 da. They already been through it, so they're handling it really well. So if they took away a star, bitch, you better handle it like you take a big dick too.
But do you guys
Really well.
Like a champ.
do you guys remember that TV show called Lost, where like every time you miss one episode, you're just like,
Lost.
fuck, I missed everything. That's how I feel about this. I missed one episode, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? I don't know what.
Yeah. With the calculations.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's different because everybody stays. So you're like, what the fuck happened
Everyone's
last
still
week?
here,
Yes.
so wait, who's doing good? I don't remember. Let's try that.
Did you guys talk about your favorites yet? Did you ask about their favorites, who their
Yeah.
favorites are so
Yeah.
far?
Yes,
Oh,
we did.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
We all said you.
Yeah, we all said Naysha Lopez.
You're my
I
favorite.
do have to say, I do have to shout out Shea Coulee because I really think that she
Yes.
deserved to be in the top. But it was magnificent. But honestly, Jada and Trinity did turn
Yeah.
out as
Yeah.
well. So.
And you know we were like talking during while it was going on, and I was just telling Vanessa as well. The thing about it is, it's sickening to turn out a look, but then
Sure.
to help every other bitch and still turn out a sickening
That's
look.
a flex.
And
That was
Bitch.
the real gag, and
That's the
that's
flex.
why Trinity.
That's why she was in the
That's
t-
why
that's
she
why
was
she-
in the top.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
they're
she was.
asking for who got the best look. Now who can help and make the best look?
But-
I'm just saying.
But
you know.
I will tell you this: it's the way you play the game,
not-
and
it's
Trinity
not- I'm not saying
is
that-
playing the game so
She
well.
is, yeah.
She really is.
But
playing
she
it
said that
well.
her reason for helping was that she didn't want to get blocked.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bitch, I'm
that's-
gonna
that's
help
a good
too.
reason.
That's strategic.
Put me on a phone, Michelle. Know what the fuck I'm doing, bitch. But let's go. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm not even done with mine.
Can I get you
Can
a
I
Red
help
Bull
you
or
finish
anything?
yours?
But at some point, I mean, if she done helped everybody, somebody gonna block you that you help.
Yeah. That's
Thinking you
tea.
gonna help everybody in the workroom, not that it, no shade.
No shade.
I'm just
I do want to remind you guys that we're all going to be performing tonight at 10:30, so make sure you guys stick around.
Yes.
And next week we have our very special guest, Evie Oddly, will be joining us,
Word.
as well as Batty. So next week will be fun.
Good times.
Yes.
That's it.
I love-
Nobody else?
Huh?
You're real
Just
sad.
two.
Are you disappointed with that lineup?
No, I'm just asking. I don't know.
No,
If it's three
this
it's
was a
Pride.
special week. No, we special week, and we got 3 lovely entertainers.
I
this
love
time,
it.
so
Happy
we have
Pride,
3 of you.
motherfuckers.
Yes. Oh my God.
All right, we're going to jump into Untucked, and then I want you guys to get your questions ready for these lovely
Untucked.
entertainers.
Let's
Yep.
do it.
You're not done yet, bitch.
Girl,
You're
I'm
here
about
till
to
12:30.
untuck. My balls is hurt.
She done already had hers.
All right,
is
let's do Q&A. Do we have any questions in the audience for these lovely ladies? Okay, we're going to come all the way over here to the back. We'll start over here.
Mine's actually not
Oh, we on camera.
Oh, yeah, we're back on camera.
I don't give a fuck.
And Q&A. So we got our first comments, not a question.
Ooh, he got
I just wanted, just because this is the last viewing party for the month of Pride, I wanted to gift both you and Batty some flowers.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Come on
Go
up,
over
baby.
there.
Show your face.
Thank
What's
you.
your Instagram handle, honey? We got to give back and then,
you.
and get that.
That's so
that,
sweet
that,
of you.
that. Oh.
That's so sweet.
What a sweetheart. Thank you.
Oh, he's got treats too. Hold on, he's got
Thank you.
chocolate and
Put this
all
in my-
kinds of stuff.
I like chocolate.
Yes, I
Baby, it's melted. What you got up in there that
Bitch.
got all that? What's your horoscope? Are you a fire sign of Aries?
He's a
Pisces.
bottom.
Pisces.
He's a bottom.
Okay.
That's what his fire sign is. Bottom.
Hello, well, girl,
Not-
with the
did you
with
say
that-
he's a bottom? You're so.
Mine's goat throat.
No, he's
Let me.
not.
I have one over here, and then I'm gonna go up there. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. I'll just sit on your lap,
Oh.
and then we'll get a question from you.
Hi everyone, my name is Eric. This is a question for Vanessa, Vanjie, Mateo, Jose. And I'm sure you're watching, I don't know who's watching, but I'm watching on Vanjie's new series of love where she's finding love. So my question for you is, did you find love? And back on the topic, how important it is for you for someone to be Latino? This episode 3, a lot of the
Baby,
guys...
don't get me confused now. I'm trying to stay with the first.
Bitch,
I'm like, okay, I got the first part. Uh-huh.
So, how important is for you for someone to, like, I guess, understand Latino culture, and for your mom, is it important because a lot of the guys are like, oh, I'm Latino, I want to make sure that they know that I'm Latino, and etc.
Yes.
Well, the first part, I can't tell you if I, because that'll get the show
Spoilers.
away. Right. But best believe I'm not going to put myself through no obstacle course with dick if I'm not serious about it. Everyone knows I've been a hopeless romantic. I had a few relationships on the show. Da-da-da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. I feel like I feel like actually also, while I was doing press, that I realized that there's not a lot of shows like Love is Blind that cater to LGBTQ plus all of that shit. Our family. And I feel like we need to have shows like that because, bitch, we need
love,
opportunities
too.
to meet people too. So, I can't tell you whatever happens, but And then second, I don't think about it too much because it's just part of who I am. I naturally am extra, and I'm like, oh, that's the Latino in me, and that's whatever. And when they compliment me about, oh, you look like your mom, and to me, I wear like a badge of honor and pride, and that's my first thing that I think about is I want to look like a Latina bitch from Miami.
Yes.
Basketball wise, probably problematic, might put a foot in your ass, got a couple charges and a few kids. I see that.
So wait, what's your ethnic background? I know it, but I
Puerto
want
Rican.
you to say it out
Yeah.
loud because
I'm Puerto
I
Rican.
love Miami and the Latino culture that's there, but I want to hear where you are from, your culture. Tell me.
I was born in Puerto Rico, raised in Orlando, Florida. My mom's New Yorican. She spoke Spanish to us, but she wanted us to speak English to her. She's like, you going to school in Kissimmee Middle School, Osceola Cowboys with a K, in Florida. So, bitch, I had to learn and get with the program, but, bitch, we had a rock and gandule.
No, oh, absolutely. And it's so funny because being Puerto Rican, this is something that was normal in our household was we want you to learn Spanish, obviously, but we don't want you to be judged because society would judge us based on your accent. And if you had an accent, you were dumb. Yeah. And my mother made it clear to move to Chicago because we were in Puerto Rico too. And they put me in a Spanish class, bilingual, to be taught Spanish. And she's like, no. You're going to take him out of there. And he's got to learn how to speak English because we're not going to have that barrier, even, you know what I mean? That obstacle even more so because I'm already Latino.
And my
you know
grandma
what I mean?
was the opposite. She's like, when you come here, you speak Spanish. And I'm like, but when I got to high school, I did take the Spanish speakers because I didn't want to work hard. I was like, oh, bitch, I'm about to go, hola.
I live. Okay, we got a question right over here for you ladies.
Hi, this is Abdullah, and I just want to say that Lady Camden, you're my favorite on the season. My question is, if RuPaul offered you another opportunity to be on All Stars, would you accept that?
We were talking about it earlier. I think in due time, if there was a little bit of time for me to like grow these big old tits, and just I don't know, like a few times around the block, then yeah, I would consider it. Not a definite no, because you never know what life throws at us. Sometimes we get really busy. There's a lot of queens that leave their season and become like hugely successful and don't want to go back on All Stars, and who knows if that could maybe happen. Who knows? So I'm not going to say absolutely yes right now. I don't know if there's any producers watching asking. But yeah, not no is my answer. Not no. Okay. Is that an answer? Not no?
That's an answer.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll be right over. We have a couple over here. One sec.
Hi, my name is Liam. Drag name Wilma Fist Fit. But my question is for Lady Camden too. I was just curious if you're figuring out how to spend your prize money.
Oh, good question.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I was confused.
How much money did you get?
I got 50,000. Well, I got 52,000.
Oh, bitch, you're gonna have to pay me when we get upstairs for those cheese
Yes.
things.
52,000, and I still had to pay for dinner for her. What the?
No, I don't know why I got 52,000. There's some, I don't know. It's from.
Oh yeah,
Olay.
Olay. Body.
Did you
Okay.
win a challenge or something that you got 2,000?
No, they gave every girl.
from Olay.
Yeah,
Everybody-
Olay gave every
Okay,
girl.
well, thank you, Olay. I haven't actually deposited the check yet because I'm scared to. In all honesty, I've never had money in my life. So to get it, I was like, I don't know what to do with it. So I think I'm probably going to until I know, I'm going to put it in my savings because I'm scared of taxes and shit. I've never had money in my entire life. My school was always free. I had scholarships for ballet school, all that shit. My parents were dirt poor.
Well, now you're showing off.
Bitch.
No, she was just telling us she's
letting
talented.
us have it. She's like,
Well,
my
my
school
point
was
is-
free, bitch.
No, my point is I had to work for those scholarships,
Hell
bitch.
yeah.
I had to audition for them fucking money moments. So I've never had it given to me.
better
So
tap dance, bitch.
I'm afraid of it. I'm like, I don't want to touch it. I'm going to just put it there. Maybe I'll buy a car one day. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
love it. Where are you living at, Lady Camden? You're in LA now, yes?
Yeah, I currently live in San Francisco.
Oh, you're in San Francisco. Okay,
yes.
okay.
San
Love.
Francisco, where the tops are aplenty.
All right, we have one more question over
She
here.
a bottom.
This question is for my favorite ultra queen, Miss Vanjie.
I kind of figured because the shirt, I love your crop top. I need to do that for merch.
I made it when you run the first time in your season.
Oh, well, thank you,
So,
babe.
yeah, and I've
That's
been
a
waiting
long time ago.
Yeah.
Hello?
no,
I'm like, that's real love.
So my question is, because somebody told me you are half Colombian and half Puerto Rican. Is that true?
That lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's not true.
I'm
no.
not. But I love Colombians. I went to Boys and Girls Club growing up, and my favorite staff, her name was Miss Martha. She was Colombian. and she looked just like Shakira, and I loved her. I'm gonna give you a hug. Come on.
But go ahead, you can get it. You get a hug.
I
I said a hug, not a picture, motherfucker.
Oh, hold on. I love your shirt.
Naysha doesn't let shit
Yeah,
fly, honey.
I said, go get a hug. He said, take a. No, bitch. You tried
And you
it.
to take the picture.
Not at that angle, honey.
Let's do
It's
one more
nothing
question,
but-
And then we'll go back to Untucked.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. Hi, this is for Lady Camden also. So I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, and I grew up going to Shmoo and Ballet.
Oh my God!
And so I remember seeing you when you were dancing there. And I was just wondering if, like, in the future we could expect at some point a ballet and drag collaboration between Shmoo and you.
God,
because I would fly back to San Francisco for that in a heartbeat. So, yes.
Oh my God, bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, so Shmoo Ballet is a contemporary dance company that I used to dance for in San Francisco before I retired from ballet, got injured, and became a cross-dresser.
Oh, you dance?
Thank you so much. You are so sweet. So would I ever collaborate? So honestly, the ballet world is not always super interested in featuring super queer things. And Shmoo Ballet is one of the few companies in the dance world that will actually fucking support the queer community. We had our LGBT night and we raised a bunch of money for LGBT asylum, and we're gonna do it again at some point this next year. So it might not be like a night of, you know, me dancing in full ballet, but it'll be, I want to produce a night that is both drag and ballet. And it's not ballet making fun of drag, it's not drag making fun of ballet, it's a celebration of both. And we are definitely going to do that at some point soon.
Yes,
Bitch,
that would
I will
be
go-
fierce. Here, I have an idea. You have $50,000 in a check, bitch.
Bitch, that's my money, that's not Shmoo's money.
No, this is how you do it. You produce a ballet with drag queens, and everybody fucking comes and buys a ticket, and then you make more money.
Yes.
Because then here you are right here. You just said that not everybody is, you know, in with our community. You create that space and you create that opportunity for those kids.
No, hold your money. Get a promoter, get an ambassador, somebody
Get
out
some
there. will-
sponsorship, bitch.
But you
Tell
in
Voss
Brooklyn
that
will turn the party.
motherfucker to
Get a
hook
tour.
your ass up. Tell Voss
The seed,
that you want a
the
kid.
seed has been planted officially, bitch.
Yes, that would be absolutely amazing. So tell Boss, be like, this is what I want to do, and have him produce it.
It can happen.
And it can really happen. And we have a ballet, you know, drag community. I don't know if you guys know. There's her name, I believe, is I think it's Serena or Selena. Not her. No. I'm talking about she's a ballet dancer,
Olé.
and she also danced with Brooklyn Heights, and they were both in drag.
Oh,
So, I mean,
Continental.
yes,
Yes.
and I think
Oh,
she
she
was
was
like
the profe-
Serena. I can't think of.
Why she
It's like
haven't gone on
Serena
Drag Race? She
Lopez.
need
I
to
think
go
it
on.
is. I think
Yes.
it's Serena Lopez. I think is what it is, and she's amazing. And she actually starred in a whole series as the female lead. Yeah, and her and Brooklyn are friends. I think she's from Canada as well, and they were amazing. I mean, I can only imagine a trio like that of
That would turn the
beautiful
party. That's
ballet.
what I'm saying.
That would be
It could be an
absolutely
easy
amazing.
tour to
Yeah.
sell.
All right, let's finish this fucking Untucked. Yeah. All right, we'll do some more Q&A. Do we have any more questions out there? All right, I'll come right down. Coming.
Oh, hello.
Okay. I'm going to start over here. I know he's been waiting for a little while.
Bessie Johnson is crazy, isn't
Hi. I'm Adam. Hi. So first off, congratulations, Lady Camden, for your win for Best Fight with Bosco at the MTV Music Awards. But I wanted to ask, during your season, and Deja, since you were there for them,
Oh, I'm here too. Great, love that.
You were there for the fight
Back
with
to
Maddie,
me.
and you were there for the fight with Maddie, and yeah, the really good one during Untucked, and then
Not yours.
True,
not yours.
true. Which one was more intense for you guys at the time?
Be honest.
So the one in Untucked had some drinks involved, so I think that was a little more like, why are you guys fighting? This one was more intense because we didn't really see Lady Camden really kind of like, bitch, don't fuck with me. And Bosco was hands down like, I'm not budging either. So that was the intensity. Both lasted forever, but I think theirs competition-wise was the most intense.
Yeah, I think for me, obviously, one was way more intense than the other. And I'm just like not I'm not a confrontational person. And like, I enjoy watching confrontational TV. I love it, of course. But I've always been someone that's like, I don't need it, right? I'll find a way to win somehow. And I did. Sorry, I had to get that in there. Hi, YouTube. No, I think, like Deja put it perfectly. One was like after hours, you know, a little bit more like, well, we're both in the bottom, so let's just have at each other and waste it. And we were just fucking loving it. It was so fun. It was really funny, and it went on for a long time. And Jasmine was way crazier than what they showed. Like, it just went on, and it got to the point where we were just like, what are we fighting about at this
literally,
point?
like halfway through it, they didn't show up, but halfway through it, I have my head down because I'm like, but what are we actually fighting about? Like, what is this really about, guys?
Thank you.
So,
yeah, so one
congratulations, that was fierce.
Thank you. So one was loaded with alcohol and one was not. And I think that the one that is sober is more intense because it's like, it's more awkward because it's actually like, we both are just like desperate to win, you know? And that's pretty much as simple as it goes. Yeah.
I think the outcome of you and over here, I'm all the way over here, to your right. Over here.
I love that. Over here, I'm like, I don't know where that is.
The outcome to you and Bosco's fight about that whole part and you slaying your role was just kind of like, okay, you wanted it. Well, there you go. I thought it was so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, but anyway, I personally enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys. But okay, we got a question over here.
Hi, my name is Joe. So I'm a dance teacher, and I was just wondering, what is it like to have this younger generation that now look up to you? Like, I have like 8-year-olds that are like, we know Miss Vanjie, but like literally we have like dances to you guys where they're like, oh my God, yeah, we love drag queen. Like, what is that like? Because I know that's like kind of new. What is that like for you guys?
Let me tell you, DragCon, when I see all the little ones dressed up with their family, I always have the tissues on hand. It is the cutest thing, and it always gets me emotional. It gets me choked up to think about my nieces and all of them wanting to like play makeup, and they all love it. It's just, it goes to show you like how Drag Race, with all the bullshit and cutting up and fucking around and joking around, bitch, and the little kids get to see and see something that they relate to and, you know, live their best life, and I love it.
I actually, before the show, I actually coached cheer and dance for 15 years. And so...
Come through.
I kind of said it on, you know how it is. But basically, I had never really said that. Some of them knew, but most of them did not. And so to see all of them tagging me, like, we're watching you, we're rooting for you, we got you, it's just amazing, you know? Like, but I'm from a very small town, so to have parents allowing that and to have, like, I've never felt judged by my parents, never felt judged by coaches, peers, none of that stuff. So, I mean, it's out there, mama, even in small towns. So it's amazing, like, what drag can do for everyone, including us and including everyone. It's just amazing. So.
I mean, I'll just quickly touch on that too. I think like the ballet world in particular can be a little bit like perfectionist and competitive and takes itself very seriously. And I was under the impression that a lot of people that I know in the ballet world would not get into this and would be like, Rex is doing his, that's my boy name, Rex is doing his thing in this character or whatever. And I kind of was assuming that they would be a little bit like judgmental about it. And the beautiful thing about it is that they don't see it that way. It's just they're like, oh, this person has found their truth. They're finding a way to like just be happy and like spread love and joy and occasionally, you know, get on a fight in Untucked. But like, it's a beautiful thing that sometimes even if people are focused on like being perfect and being amazing and being competitive, and that's a really cool thing. The beauty of drag is that there's sometimes you got to take shit a little less seriously and just look at the beauty that we're given in this life. You know what I mean? So
a lot less seriously.
That. All right, we're going to do one more over here. We still have a little bit of Untucked left, right? Yeah?
Yes, we do.
So we'll do one question here. We'll go back to Untucked, and then we have some more questions over here.
Okay.
Hi, I just want to thank you all ladies all for your time. This question is directed to Lady Camden. I just really want to know, what is your type?
What is your type? Because he is interested.
Oh!
Wait, we might put Lady Camden on season 2 of 24 Hours of Lady Camden.
I just added that last part because usually when you ask someone their type is because they're interested. What's your name again?
Camden, that's my type.
What is it, Cole? Joel. This is Joel.
Joel. Hey, Joel.
Joel.
Did you not see the show? She's in love with Angeria.
Yeah. Wait, what is your horoscope?
My horoscope is Leo. I'm a Leo.
Yes,
Word.
we're Leos.
What's your horoscope?
What's yours? You're a Leo.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do
that's not gonna work.
I was like, that
no,
doesn't work.
no, bitch. 2 fires, no.
But you guys can have
there's
sex.
enough
You
water
don't
to
have
put that
fall in
bitch
love.
out.
He looks like he
There's
has a
only
baby.
one star in this relationship, Joel.
Oh.
Sorry.
But for tonight, it might work.
Aha.
But tonight,
We're talking 24
It would-
hours and no, she knows, bitch.
hello? We staying on the building on the other side.
Oh, so you. Oh. So
Yeah,
you,
No, not
Yeah.
me. I'm saying for her.
I was
I
like,
think
oh.
her main
Oh, girl.
criteria,
I
I'm
don't-
going to ask this because she's too embarrassed to ask this. How big is it?
Oh wow.
She is a bottom. That is another thing. She is a bottom.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Lady Camden's like, no.
Show me with your mouth.
She
Show
keep
me with
looking
your
at the camera
mouth.
like, Lord have mercy.
She's like, oh my god. Oh, shit. Oh, bitch.
Now wait a
Oh,
minute.
wait a
Go
minute.
get it. You can't.
Oh.
Now hold on. Let us.
Wow.
Baby, he pulled out a giant Jersey
Wow.
mug side.
She's
Now,
got
we don't want to get shut down on YouTube,
Bitch.
but
Bitch,
And
he's
he
got a...
did that so confidently
Uh-huh.
too. Oh
Whoa,
wow.
bitch, I believe it too.
Bitch.
I believe
Wow.
it.
Look at the ears. Look at the smile. Look at the nose. Bitch, you
Bitch,
know
he
he
got
bad.
big feet too.
Bitch, he ain't even nervous, bitch.
No.
Because you know it's true. Because he ain't
He
even
like
nervous.
what?
He's
That's
like,
not
what?
normal. I thought we all.
What?
I said, well, now hold on, Pimpin'. We got an early flight to catch, and Camden got to go on the same flight with me. I'm not trying to push Camden on a wheelchair to the Deja Skye Lounge.
Let's go back. Let's go back to Untucked so
Oh,
Joel
we're about
can
to
come
untuck
over here
her.
and
Untuck,
exchange
no,
numbers.
you say tuck. Don't pull that motherfucker
Joel, come give her your number. Let's go back to this Untucked.
Yeah, go get it, sis.
That was a dramatic ending.
Have you ever cut somebody's wig before? I
I've
know
cut
you have,
someone's
Naysha.
lace, but like to like help.
Yeah, no.
Not like cutting.
She's trying to collect a vote
Not
for the
shady.
stars.
Okay.
I thought about it.
Oh shit.
Cutting
I've never done
somebody's
it.
wig?
Names.
Yes.
Names.
Like being shady and just...
Not like in a.
Oh, not in a malicious
Have
way.
you?
But in like a.
I know your
in a
friends
malicious
did.
way. Not in a malicious way, but just like a.
Naysha said she puts gum in the wig.
No. Only twice. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not shady like that. We have a question right over here.
Hi, I was wondering what you all thought about. This is a question for everyone, by the way. Having
Yay.
more, yay, inclusive. Having more queens as guest judges on Drag Race US and in particular UK for Lady Camden.
Bitch, love that. I think it's fitting for a drag queen to judge another drag queen. So I love that the international seasons are really utilizing alum and utilizing actually like local legends. I would love to see that on Drag Race. You know, RuPaul, share the stage, mama.
Yeah, like Lady Bunny has never been there, yeah?
Yeah, she has.
Oh, has she back
And,
in the
and
day?
she got roasted. She
But
was
not
the
as-
roast.
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She was the
And
roast.
she used to do like Drag You.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
but
they've
that was
had
a
Bunny.
long time ago. Then half of these
Yeah.
people don't know about Drag You, girl.
Yeah.
It's
You're
a
so shady.
miracle. Drag You.
I don't know. I feel, I understand that it's like, okay, you want like, you know, athletes to judge athletes or, you know, people with experience to judge people that are competing to be where those people are in their life. But like with drag, there's something that's very kind of personal about your drag. And like, if as a judge, you would kind of come with your own subjective view. And I feel like someone that doesn't do drag has more of like an objective view. So that's kind of why I'm like, I kind of get why they don't have drag queens. I'm not saying that the drag queens should not have the opportunity. 100%, they absolutely should have the opportunity to have like the spotlight. But I just think that it's fun to watch someone that isn't a drag queen have perspective on drag queens and not be like, well, I'm a comedy queen, so I love you, and I didn't really love you guys.
Totally.
You know what I mean? It's a little bit too close to home, I think.
If it's my first time getting on Drag Race or whatever, or even on All Stars, I would want like after seeing so many like celebrity guest judges and shit, that's what I would want. And then maybe like have like the other girls come in to like teach a challenge or help us. Like we had
like
Alyssa.
you did.
We had Alyssa or other that. But I don't know. Because, you know, for me, I'm like, bitch, I wouldn't want to hear nothing from nobody unless it's RuPaul. I barely even care what Michelle got to say. So it's very, no, I say that, but I'm joking, but I really do. But at the same time, it's very that moment where you're like, girl, I don't know.
No, it's true. For example, Ross Matthews. We all know Ross Matthews. Like I don't know about.
But I love him.
I love Ross.
And
But
Cross.
we've also worked with Ross. Like we've done the bubbly brunch with Ross, and we know what Ross really loves and what he just really doesn't care too much about. He loves some camp
But I will
drag.
say this: like, if it was a roast or a comedy,
Yeah.
and if Bianca was there, I'd be like, okay,
Absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
I would
what-
like
no,
that.
totally,
I would
totally.
want her to tell me
Totally.
that I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, if it's like a sewing challenge and you have like a scene, like that makes more sense.
Specifically, yeah.
Exactly.
No, that makes absolute sense. You have a question, love?
Yes, I do. This is for everyone. If you could go back to any season of Drag Race and participate in any challenge, what would it be?
Work. That's a good
the
one. Oh, you
Hello-
know this.
Yeah,
Jason.
baby. The Hello Kitty ball from season 7. That, oh my God. That was so much fun. It was unconventional material, but I just loved the motif and everything. Oh, I would have slayed.
I don't know about that one, though.
Bitch, let me tell you what think about yours, because I'm ready. I want to do the cherry pie gift certificates on season 2. And, bitch, I will get on that pole, and I don't even give a fuck. They probably, Sonique will do good and everything because she was on that season. I still will just want to do it just to do it. Because I will have a kiki, and we had to do with the group, and then, Tyra's like, oh, I'm tired and shit. Bitch, get up and get your Pussycat Doll outfit on. I would have fun with that one.
Yeah, you were doing a pole dance in Vegas. Didn't you come down on a pole, you little whore?
I sure did. And they would be like, oh,
Throw it up, throw it up.
They were trying to tell me, oh, you're going to have 2 drinks. I'm like, bitch, I got this. I said, now drop. And, bitch, I never had no mishaps, and I was giving it to them when they needed it.
Period.
Now, quick question. Are you still in Vegas, or did you take a little break from Vegas?
I took a break.
You're taking a break.
I might come back summer, spring, fall with the She by Sheree.
Not She by Sheree! You just...
Summer, spring, fall type era. I'm not too sure, depending on what I got going on. I did take a break.
Nick.
So you know the All Stars with I forget which one it was with Trixie, Shangela. Sorry, thank you. That final.
When Shangela won, you're saying, right?
Shangela won?
Bitch, no!
Wait, what did they do in the final?
Bitch, the way that Trixie won when she was here too.
I'm just
bitch.
fucking with you guys. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay, so the final music video, the one take situation, I live for that. I love a one take.
Was
Like,
it one?
okay, here come the cameras, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and on my time. I love that shit.
Yeah, that
And
was really good.
Also, the leaf blower challenge in like season 1.
Season 7.
2 or...
That was a mini challenge, I think.
7? No.
The
Mini challenge.
the
Yeah, I
blower
live
challenge.
with it like... blah. That shit is so funny to me.
They did that at Canada, too. I think
Yeah.
it was the second season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or was it the first season? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they were on the
Yeah.
mountain.
Yeah.
That was fucking
Oh, yeah,
hysterical.
when Jimbo was just like...
Yes.
Also,
Looking like Mickey Mouse.
recently, I would have loved to do last week's challenge, the Y2K girl group. That would have been fierce. That would have been really fierce.
We have a question right over here.
Okay, hi. This is for Deja Skye specifically.
Yay!
Well, I'm just also a queer from a small town, and I just wanted to ask you specifically on like, well, okay, first, I love your fashion and just everything you did.
Oh my God, thank you!
I just think you're like an excellent fashionista. Anyway, I just wanted to know like what specific moments in your early life of just like, oh wow, I'm more than this. Ooh, that might not make sense. But just like, what were your big inspiration moments on like what made your fashion propel forward, on like what made you want to do drag and like know like this was your moment for your career forward?
Oh, okay. I kind of see what you mean. So to me,
Well,
like,
to help you, was fashion first or drag first? And then which one inspired and catapulted that
I
to
think
the next,
fashion
right?
first.
Like,
I was a ginormous fan of America's Next Top Model. So when I first came out in drag, I don't have pictures because I burned them. But when I first came out in drag, I was very that kind of like, I would wear like a blazer with like a maxi dress, and I felt a little more like, because I was so inspired by America's Next Top Model, and then obviously it kind of changed till there. I think fashion kind of came first, and then drag, and then obviously seeing Raja, also known as Sutan. I was like a huge fan of his on the show. So then seeing him on Drag Race, I was like, okay, this is what it is. I actually will say, I think that season 3, seeing Raja on the show, I think that really made it seem like, okay, if she can do it, baby, like I really, really, really want to do this. So yeah, I definitely, and thank you so much for that question. Because I think I have very great style. So thank you very much.
And
Thank you.
really great makeup, bitch. I'm
Thank
like, this thing
you.
is always painted.
Yes, the
Your
paint.
skin is.
Yes, the
She
paint
did,
is
I don't know
so
if you
right.
guys. I don't know if you guys follow her on Instagram, but you did a giveaway for the best recreation
Oh,
of your
yes, yes,
makeup.
yes. Yes.
And so I was following that because I thought that was really cool. Like you're so busy, but you still have time to engage with your fans and give you content. So I just wanted to give you props for that because I thought that was really awesome.
And the next time you ignore my submission,
It would be rigor Morris, bitch. It would be
right?
rigor-
No,
I'll
fuck
just give
that
it to
shit.
you.
Show yourself some love. It's pride, bitch.
Right. No, so the deadline is July 6th. So if you go on my YouTube, follow my tutorial, upload a picture, you could win a merch package. So yay.
Work.
I want you to paint me too.
We have.
I want you to paint me. Come on. Miss Fame, stop doing it. I told her she would, and she said she was gonna do it. She never did.
Who?
Next
Fame.
question.
We have a question over here.
Hi, I'm Hector from Mexico. Let me tell you, first of all, season 14 was amazing. Lady Camden, Deja Skye, you were amazing. You were my favorite from season 14, Lady Camden. You were amazing. And I would like to ask you first, have you seen the Spanish version of the show, like Drag Race España?
La Más Dragas? Oh, España.
Drag Race España. And I would also like to ask you, like, if you seem possible in the future, also like with you and Miss Vanjie, like that you speak Spanish, like if you see possible of a really like international version of the show, like would you like to see that?
I mean, I would love to see it. And
I think.
Can you translate that for me?
We
in
would all love to
Spanish?
see that. Oh my God.
I'm sorry?
Listen, we already got all these, like, it's branching out. I don't see why not. I'm sure they're
Yes.
gonna, it's in the works. I'm sure it's gonna happen. At this point, it ain't gonna stop. We're gonna have Drag Race, Puerto Rico.
Right.
Because
I would
if you do your
live.
research,
I
you
would
know they come out with the
live.
fierce
I would
talents.
live.
We
Yeah.
still waiting for Queen Bee Ho.
Yes.
So we ready for her to
Absolutely.
pull up and
Absolutely.
all the other dolls.
Yes.
I definitely see it all happening
Yes.
with
And
all
a Drag
the
Race
queens.
Mexico would be amazing too.
That would
would
be Mexico.
No,
Listen,
but they have
I
us.
will-
They have one. in
they have
Mexico.
something in Mexico.
Yes.
It's not Drag
La
Race,
Más
but it's
Dragas?
La Más Draga.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
La Más Draga.
Pero mira, te lo voy a decir en español. Yo creo que
Sí.
es súper importante la representación latina.
Yes.
Y eso tiene que pasar más. Tiene que pasar más. That's what I just want to say.
I love it when
She
you
said-
speak
I can say it
Spanish.
too. Es bien importante. ¿Y qué pasa?
yes,
Nosotros
yes.
vamos a poner el TV show.
Ajá.
Y tú.
Viva Selena. Yeah, very
Yes.
The show.
Y arriba las dragas, chingado.
Yes. All right, we have another one over here.
So this question is for Deja.
Oh, yay!
During your iconic Snatch game,
Yeah.
Bitch, yes.
did you know they were gonna win, or was there like a second runner-up? Like, I want to know what happened behind the scenes.
I knew I was going to win, hands down.
Oh, wow. I
But
live.
my sister, hands down, would have been like, if there was a top and bottom, she would have been a close second for sure. I think that, obviously, you guys, it was cringy at times, like the entire Snatch game itself. But I actually laughed at a couple of her jokes. So that's more than I can say about a lot of girls.
Snatch game is really look.
yeah.
I sat through mines and
Yeah.
got to sat into.
Yeah.
I got to sit through another one the
Right.
following season when I did a guest judge.
Right.
It is really. It
Intense.
doesn't matter what season. It's
Yeah.
always weird.
Yeah.
Like you feel like everyone's not getting a laugh except for
Right.
like one person.
Mhm.
So I will say for everybody to feel normal.
Right.
I feel like that's the normal experience for everybody.
Yeah,
it's
and-
like it's a very heavy edited episode. It is a
Yeah.
very heavy edited episode.
I mean, you still know who's funny.
Yeah.
Like the people that are funny.
Right.
But it's just really awkward because it's not.
Yeah.
The momentum is not the same, and the kikis. Yes.
I just I have very mixed opinions and thoughts about. I feel like there could have been multiple ways that was portrayed. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, I really don't think that she needed to say that this was the worst one ever. Like,
No, I know.
you
I
what
think
mean?
that like, not to blame it on the edit, but I'm like, I feel like there's multiple ways that you guys could have witnessed that
Yeah.
Snatch
Yeah.
game. I don't think that it was necessarily one way or another. I think
Yeah.
it was like it could have been. I don't know. I just think it's suspicious that we had that set up amazing lip sync Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Literally the next week, I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah. There was a moment, I will say this, a little insider, there was a moment where it was the last question, and Ru's like, I think we got this, guys. And the producer was like, let's do one more. And he was like, you're just here to torture me. So, RuPaul was not having it. Let's just say that.
Wait, say that again. Did everyone understand that?
I
didn't get it.
Oh, you didn't get it? Oh, okay, so Ru was like, I think we got this, guys. Let's,
Ru.
Wrapped up, right? And then the production was like, let's do one more. And Ru said, you're just here to torture me, aren't you? Like, so he just wasn't having it, so. But I knew I was going to win, so.
You were like, so let's wrap it up.
I'm good.
All right, we have a question over here.
So my name's Justin. I have a question for Lady Camden and Deja Skye. So I grew up in Missouri, so I wasn't super surprised to see this on your guys' season. But how much money would it take for you guys to eat a fly tonight?
To eat a fly?
Oh, a dragonfly, you mean?
Oh, a dragonfly. Remember?
Diabetes did that.
I'm
crunchy.
I mean, if I would have dipped it in some marinara, I would have done it for free. That's just me. But $1,000, yes, bitch. I've had worse in my mouth.
Did she pay her?
$1,000.
She
yep,
did pay her,
sure
yeah.
Did.
When Dia was here, she said she got her money.
$10,000, bitch.
Oh, she has standards. She has
She
standards.
will not be eating the dragonfly.
But if you would ask me before I got a Dragon I'd probably do it for like $100.
She's like $100. All right, we have a question over here.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. They're making me ask this question on what you think of my boots that I'm wearing.
Oh, love it.
Oh, she's got it. What do you think about her boobs? Yes.
Yes, I need. Can I get those with the fringe? Yes.
Where are they from?
I just have one question. Are you ready, Boots? That was an Orion Story reference, guys. I don't know if you. Thank you.
That-
They're gorgeous.
She did good as Little John.
Someone said who? That was a very hetero question.
Oh. She was like, it's about me.
Yeah. What do you
Let
think
me
about
show you my
She's
boobs.
like, happy Pride, bitches, but do you like my boots?
Stop. We love you.
No, you're
We
fine.
love
It was your
you.
gay
We
friends.
love
They're
you.
horrible.
She's like,
Not
I'm not
your
straight.
string. The question was.
She's not straight, you guys. She eats us just like the rest of us.
Yeah. Do we have any more questions, or is this a wrap on Q&A?
More questions. More questions.
I think that was it.
I think. Did you have another question over there in the corner?
No, the shoes
No,
were hurting.
yes, yeah,
She was
she
like, what
does. She
mascara
does.
do you use?
This is the last, and then they just decided. So, here we go.
If you could block anyone in Drag Race history, who would you block?
Ooh.
They've already blocked themselves.
Wait, just
Who would you
Just
block?
an FYI, she said block, right?
Block,
What do you mean?
yeah.
I heard
What did you
black.
hear, bitch?
I
What
heard
did you
black. I
hear?
said, what the?
If you can fuck.
No, who would you block?
Like on social
If
media?
you can block or fuck.
Wait, okay, I'm in terms of just not winning like the season. Oh,
Yeah, let's say that.
Willow Pill. I do like she was on our season.
I'd have to agree, bitch.
Vanjie, who you blocking, bitch?
We didn't have that.
No, well, you do now.
No, well,
Oh!
Who you blocking?
I'm not gonna block Evie. Let her win, bitch. I didn't win no challenges. I'm gonna let her. Bitch, go on and get your shit. I'm on every episode. I don't need no motherfucking bullshit.
Period.
So like, let her, because now look, she gets to do this show with the rest of them, and now she get to get blocked by everybody else. So no, I mean, I don't think I can't. Listen, I don't know. I cannot put my mindset in that because that was no option, and then I didn't win no challenge to even block nobody. So Evie was going, I'm a firm believer. What's gonna happen for you is gonna be for you.
That's the pageant answer. You better work, Miss Vanjie.
No, bitch, I never did no pageant. Oh, the pageant answer for the one that can't even form a sentence.
You are
Boom.
so sick.
Girl.
Okay, we have a question over here.
Hey, Vanjie. This one's for Vanjie.
Vanjie, this is for you over here, all the way to your right in the corner over here.
I see you.
What has been the most surprising thing you've learned while doing sex education?
Work.
A lot of things. Shit. I mean, I learned a lot. I go away taking home, like a few tips and tricks. I go in with my own strategies and shit. And the doctor always tell me that that's not what you're supposed to do, like putting Listerine in your ass and shit. But I'm like, bitch, if people are putting fists in their ass, you could definitely take some Listerine in your ass as well. And I mean, I think I get to learn a lot of things from the doctor.
I was wondering why it was so minty over here.
Well, girl, no. What? Because I used to watch the episode. But yeah, with your dish water with the last one, you put a little squirt of a little Listerine, put it in there. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Girl, I only speak on experience. I'm not gonna make no. Listen, I say a lot, but it's always what the fuck is going on in my head. I really do put a little drops of Listerine on the last one. Put it in there, squish, squish, and bitch. Then when they start the licking, they're like, bitch. And if you don't have Listerine, you put a little Tic Tac or something, whatever minty, in your ass. You hold it for a little bit. And then push it back out. If it's good for these lips, it's good for those lips, bitch. Ain't no difference. Bitch, it's the truth, girl. Listen.
Bitch, you know I'm going to try this shit later.
I swear to you.
Joel is right here, ladies and gentlemen.
It only becomes normal when everybody does it. Right now, I'm the only special ed on it.
So, question for you, Vanjie. Have you ever hooked up in drag?
Yes.
No, I haven't. But there was one time I haven't. No, but I was at a gig. And the security was giving me but he
it's
was
always the security guard.
The security guard, and it was at those gigs when you're like, oh girl, I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm in the middle of, you're just over it, bitch, and everything's going wrong. Then the security's like, okay, I'm gonna take you to your room and da 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 da. I'm like, okay, whatever. Boom. He come to the room. he helped carry my shit to the room. And then, he sat on the bed and shit. And I think he forgets because he, bitch, and I'm over here like, with the makeup wipe, Neutrogena.
with the Listerine.
And he's like, I didn't douche and all that yet. Because I didn't think nothing was really, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm about to do something as a boy, not. But he was into the fantasy.
Yeah.
His girlfriend was calling on the phone, girl.
Oh, girl.
And that's when I was like, oh, And he was like, oh, And I was like, I think it's better if you, just go ahead and go. Don't worry. Yeah, and also when I was starting to take off the makeup, he was like, I think he was living in the fantasy.
Yeah.
So it never happened. Almost did, but never did.
I think this is going to be the last question.
I think
so.
so.
This is the last question.
After that one.
No, not after that one. We were gonna keep going.
But it was
All right,
true.
Question.
That was so juicy, though. Ooh. Outside of all the other RuPaul looks on this episode, what you guys have done or wanted to do for the challenge?
For me, hands down, the dress that Shay picked, that is my favorite RuPaul's dress of all time. I remember that from season 4, so I definitely as soon as I saw that on there, I was like, yes, hands down, that look. I also loved her for season 10 premiere, that white and black cat suit.
Yes,
that was gorgeous.
With the tool and the promo.
There was this tropical neon pink and like Bird of Paradise look that she wore. It might have been for season 6. I can't remember which one it was. It's like a Bird of Paradise look that she wore one time. I would recreate that. Also, the runway that she wore tonight. Honestly, I think it might be my favorite look she's ever worn. Beautiful, velvet pink with the chain on the side. So cute. I would rock the fuck out of that for sure.
Well, one of my favorites was the gold with the bunny ears, but I wouldn't want to recreate it. That's one of my favorites. One that I would recreate is something like when RuPaul was doing kind of androgynous drag with the what was it, the shoulder pads, and he had a jock strap with the mohawk. I would want to do something like that.
Club Kid type.
Yeah. Like one of his Club Kid eras. I would want to recreate.
The hood with the little swoopy swoop.
Yeah.
That's cute too.
That era.
RuPaul looked great last week. Her shape and that side ponytail wore me out.
So cute.
Yeah, but when it's like that, bitch, you oh, what the fuck?
How am I gonna? Yeah.
What am I about to do?
Yeah.
And no tea, I mean, through the years, she just gets better and better and better, which is pretty
She's
amazing.
aging backwards. How does that happen?
Which is pretty amazing.
Put the leg out and everything. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
When she brings
I
back
love-
like old vintage looks and then recreates them, it looks better now. It's so fucking fierce.
My
bitch.
favorite thing is when she does take something that's been in her closet, we've seen it, and she wears it.
We love a bitch that
I
is
love that.
environmentally conscious.
Yes. Well,
Recycle, bitch.
First off,
Go green.
I need everyone to understand that, you know, if she's doing it, then when the queens are doing it, it's okay too. You know what I mean? Because you get what I'm saying?
I totally understand. We are
Girl,
allowed to
try it.
repeat outfits that we spend thousands of dollars on.
Look at his face.
Look, he's like,
Oh, he
question.
reading. Right
Okay.
here, cheetah print.
Okay, but
that's
that was it
leopard.
for the questions, right? That was the last one? Yeah, that was the last one. Sorry, my love. Last question. Did you guys have a good time tonight? Well, the night is not over. The lovely ladies will be performing at 10:30. So please stick around, get yourself your cocktails, be generous to your bartenders because they're working very, very hard for you. Please make some noise for Miss Deja Skye. Lady Camden!
And Vanessa, Vanjie, Mateo.
Word! My name is Naysha Lopez.
And I'm Batty Davis.
Thank you, YouTube. Push subscribe if you haven't done so. Have a good night.